Shri Manoj Sinhaji, Honorable Communications Minister, Government of India, Honorable Shri Shekhawatji, Minister of Industries, Government of Rajasthan, Shri Ramcharan Boraji, MP from Jaipur, Shri Ashok Lahoti, Mayor of Jaipur, my esteemed colleague Shri Meena, Chief Secretary Rajasthan, officers of the central and state governments, distinguished citizens of Jaipur and of Rajasthan, councillors, public representatives, friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen. It's indeed a matter of privilege and honor for me to welcome you all on behalf of the Government of India and the Department of Telecom to this workshop on awareness regarding electromagnetic field emissions from mobile towers. The presence of a galaxy of distinguished people in the audience and the presence of the honorable ministers at the inauguration of this program makes it for us a special pleasure to be in this workshop. We are delighted that all of you have been able to find time and accept an invitation to attend. I again welcome all of you on behalf of the Government of India and the Department of Telecom. The telecom sector today in India is a success story. 97% of the country's population is covered by 2G network, 68% by 3G and 4G network, and we are the fastest growing internet country in the world. It is estimated the first 100 million connections took 18 years, the second 100 million took 3 years, third 100 million took 18 months, and the fourth 100 million 12 months. And it is estimated that of the next 1 billion internet connections in the world, 500 million will be from India. There has also been great expansion in broadband, but we have a long way to go as 2/3 of the population is still not having broadband connections in their households. The telecom services in India are mostly mobile. 95% of voice and broadband is provided by the voice network, and this, because of the technology, requires an access network with mobile towers. The technology is of a line of sight, so there have to be a lot of mobile towers to provide ubiquitous 24/7 connectivity in your offices, in your homes, and everywhere else, including in residential areas. Why are we organizing this workshop? There have been public concerns expressed in Jaipur and Rajasthan and different parts of the country that low-level magnetic fields emitted by mobile towers are harmful to human health. There are a lot of myths and misconceptions associated with these radiations, and there is also a lot of scientific evidence on the subject, which experts will share through interactive panel discussions during the workshop today. The short point I would like to make is that the technology we use for mobile transmissions in India is the same as that used in US and Europe. The standards that we have are 10 times as strict as the international standards on radiation, and we in the Department of Telecom have a robust system of enforcement to ensure that the industry and telecom companies adhere to these standards, and if they don't, there are very stringent penalties. The block of evidence that is available on this issue is also huge. Since mobile transmissions have been happening in the Western world for 40 years and more than 20 years in India, lots of studies have been done globally. The WHO has done an analysis of more than 25,000 studies done on the subject and have come to the conclusion that there is no connection between mobile tower radiations and any hazard to human health or any issue regarding human health, including skin allergies, diseases, cancer, or anything else. There have been a number of matters taken by activists and organizations to courts, seeking removal of towers, shutting down of radiation, etc., etc. And all the judgments that we have before us today by different high courts on the basis of evidence, on the basis of expert opinion, as well as hearing all parties, have concluded that there is no relationship between mobile towers and human health. A number of local bodies, including the Delhi Development Authority, had come out with bylaws which prevented the establishment of mobile towers in residential areas. This, we believe, was completely unnecessary, and on the basis of presentations made by the Department of Telecom to the DDA, they have revised the bylaws, and in a place like Delhi, there is no restriction on putting mobile towers in residential areas because there is no risk to human health from these. We are of the view that government policies and guidelines should be forward-looking, facilitative, transparent, should provide for time-bound approvals, and should encourage industry to put infrastructure, because mobile towers provide communication, both voice, data, and video, which is almost an essential service today. We also believe that with the right-of-way rules which the Department of Telecom has promulgated in last month, there is no need to have state policies on this issue, as this is a subject in the remit of the Government of India. But if there are state guidelines or policies, they should follow the principles enunciated in the right-of-way rules. I would not like to go further, but just to say that I hope you have a very interactive, informative discussion during the day, as we have some of the best experts from the IITs, from the medical fraternity, academics, and independent researchers that you are ever likely to find. I would like to conclude by once again welcoming all of you very heartily, and I hope you find these sessions useful. A special word of welcome again to the Honorable Minister of Communication, Government of India, Honorable Minister from Rajasthan, the Mayor, the Member of Parliament, and other distinguished public representatives. Thank you so much.